Mabocha, your early breakfast host on 702, and we are at SA Fashion Week 2018 Autumn Winter Collections. I'm so excited. It is the third night, and we're going to be checking out Gert-Johan Coetzee and Air Fashion. Let's go. Okay, I'm standing with the phenomenal Gert-Johan Coetzee, one of the top designers in South Africa, and you just did a phenomenal show. I was sitting back and I was like, I had no idea you had so many dimensions in your work, because you had a few kind of casual pieces, but also showstoppers that looked over the top. Wow.
So I'm working on kind of a range that I'm just going to call Gert, and that's going to be very much jeans and t-shirts and very relaxed. So tonight was kind of the first taste of that. Next season I'm going to grow it bigger, but this was kind of the teaser.
Seeing as you said bigger, I've got a bigger agenda, a plus size agenda.
I love it.
When are we seeing the me's on the runway?
You know, that's an idea, but you know, they've been doing it all over the world, and it's so great that we're not just seeing these skinny girls anymore. So next season we must talk.
Of course. All right, so now tell me about some of the pieces that you had. You know, you had what looked to me like a wedding gown, beautiful white gown. Was that a wedding gown?
That was kind of like whatever you wanted to be, a wedding gown, a red carpet dress, you know, just the normal Gert high voltage drama. That's what I would call it.
Is that what you would describe your collection as, drama?
High voltage drama, yeah, definitely. It's all about Diana Ross, the 80s, really much the glitz and the glamour of that.
And then what would you say is your design aesthetic and how it's evolved from when you first started? Because you were originally with DFC and then you came into your own, and now you've created this massive name for yourself. You've got the Fantasias of the world and Kourtney Kardashian wearing your clothes.
I think I have the aesthetic is very much glamorous. I think any girl wants to be beautiful and wants to feel glamorous. It's really the dream. I believe a lot in star power, and every girl should feel like a star. And then when I design for them, I always think of the red carpet and how you're going to feel when you wear it. And boom, there goes the collection.
I am in the presence of international Emmy nominated actress Thuso Mbedu. Oh my goodness, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Did I get the hype right?
Yes you did, yes you did.
I practiced.
I was in it with you, as you said it, I was with you.
You know, this look has a little bit of a Grace Jones vibe to it.
Okay.
Are you feeling it?
I really am. It's hard not to.
So which cloud are you riding at the moment in life?
Which one is the highest one? I have the one on top of that one. That one.
That's the one you're riding?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with the fashion before we talk about the award, because obviously that's the peak right now. What have you been enjoying so far about Fashion Week?
This is my very first Fashion Week show ever. I got an invite from Gert. I was happy to attend. I loved all his pieces. I love that it goes from streetwear to office wear to the ball gowns that we also need all the time. Loved absolutely.
So you could have a bit of Gert in all your wardrobe.
Yes! Yeah, there was this pink number, almost like corset Nyana doing.
Yes.
I was like, but I want that one for New York. Yes. If only, like, can we just negotiate something?
Yes.
Yes!
So when are you leaving now? Let's talk about the nomination. Literally people don't expect it, because as an actor you're not a part of the process.
Definitely. I'm leaving on the 14th, and then the Emmys have arranged a festival prior to the award ceremony where we'll be having cocktails with directors and producers. There's a festival where we discuss and get to know each other more, and I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm going to do my best not to break into my American accent for Miss Karla Mosley. But how are you doing?
I'm so fabulous. I'm fabulous now.
Fabulous. So you just walked the Gert-Johan. Oh wait, do you say Gert?
No, I'm trying. Gert-Johan Coetzee. Is that right? Is it anywhere close?
Say Coetzee.
Coetzee.
Perfect.
Gert-Johan Coetzee.
And you're from the Bold and the Beautiful. You're all the way in South Africa promoting the show.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
It's amazing. First of all, it's amazing to be on a show that's been around for 30 years, but to know how much it means to South Africans is like, it's just blowing me away. It's been such a wonderful trip.
Can I make a confession?
Yes.
So I learned about sex from The Bold and the Beautiful.
I think you're not the only one. We've heard, someone said the other day she was practicing kissing on a shoe under her mother's couch from watching the show.
Well, you know, Ridge and Brooke taught me everything in my adolescent years, but mostly how not to maintain a marriage.
Yeah, exactly. Please, if there are two people you do not want to follow in marriage, it is Ridge and Brooke.
So what has your experience in South Africa been like so far?
It's been amazing. I was here as a student 14 years ago, and this is like, it's amazing to see, you know, every place changes, and certainly after 14 years, it's so different. So it's been incredible to reconnect with old friends and to make new ones.
Mrs. Gigabyte, you just watched Gert-Johan Coetzee's show. What did you think of the garments?
I think all of them were stunning, especially the last one, the black one, because this is the kind of garments that I would wear. It's because it's a gown. So I love his red carpets. It's my first time wearing something like this from him. So simple. So I think like they were very spectacular, like they were so nice.
Because you actually are a fashion fan. Like we know of the few women or the many women in politics, you're one of the few who is stand out fashion forward.
Oh, thank you.
It's just the truth.
Okay, let me take a compliment.